Hey there, how's it going? Coach Chris, Team Criticalbench, coming to you from the compound. Yes, we love it in here. It's hot. It's a bit. I'm baking in here, as you can tell. You're probably seeing the sweat. I'm not even moving, and I'm just sweating. But it's that time of year. What are you gonna do? It's Florida. Okay, that's not why you tuned in. You want to hear me talk about barbell curls versus dumbbell curls. Okay, now I will start by saying there is value in doing both. Absolutely. If you have a preference, that's fine, but I would suggest to you well, there's a lot of different ways I could go with this, but if you're trying to get size and strength in your arms, namely in your biceps, we're not talking about triceps here, we're talking about biceps, you really need to be doing both, right? And the barbell curl is more known as a mass builder, okay? You can work with heavier poundages there. You can, once you're warmed up, you throw some nice weight on an Olympic bar, and you could do your 5 reps, 6 reps, 7, 8 rep sets, 70, 80, 90% of your 1 rep max. With dumbbells, you're not going to move as much weight, but you are getting a little bit more freedom in the lift in terms of comfort and the way the weight feels on your elbows and on your wrists. Barbell curls can be uncomfortable for some people. You could have wrist pain. You could just, because you're having to go to that extreme supinated position with the bar, okay? So when I grip the bar like this, I'm having to really kind of turn my palms out. Versus, and I have a dumbbell right here, I'll drop this down. When I stand with it with a dumbbell, okay, I don't have to hold the dumbbell completely out like this as if it was a barbell. Okay, the dumbbell can hang a little bit more naturally at the side of my body. My arm's still vertical. I'm still getting a nice stretch in the biceps as I go to do a curl like that and then back down. Of course, you have the freedom of doing, a hammer curl like that. You have the ability to start in a neutral position and supinate as you come up and go back to neutral. So you have a lot of freedom, and much like you would with a cable, you have freedom to move in different ways that you can't move with a traditional barbell. So how should you go about training with these two things? I mean, I already kind of let the cat out of the bag with that. My suggestion with barbell training is to work with lower rep ranges and heavier loads. Unless you're going for purely just hypertrophy, which is, that 10, 12 rep range. I mean, if you're going for both strength and size, I would say focus your strength portion of your bicep training with the barbell, heavier weights, lower reps, still maybe 3 to 5 sets. And then jump over to your dumbbells where you have more variety and you can mix in your supinated curl, going neutral to palm up. You could go hammer curls, you could go crossbody hammer curls. You could go with a concentration curl. You could go with a Scott curl, also known as a preacher curl. That one in particular can be really uncomfortable with a barbell. Usually you'll see when guys are doing preacher curls with their arms over the pad that they're going to use an easy curl bar, a cambered bar, because it just feels better on the wrist. So getting back to that wrist pain thing. If you are experiencing wrist pain with your curls, I would say do more dumbbell curl, do more cable curl, do more of those other movements for your biceps. And stay away from the barbell, which can induce some wrist pain. The other thing I'll say too, because it's definitely worth noting, You know, if you're trying to learn about the difference between barbell and dumbbell curls and this, that, and the other, and you're looking to try and gain mass and strength in your arms, you got to realize that a lot of your training should be devoted to bigger lifts than just curls if you're looking for arm gains. So you should be doing more pull-ups, all different hand positions, more deadlifts, and you have lots of different apparatus for doing deadlifts. You can do deadlifts with a bar. You can do them with a shrug bar, or what they call like a diamond bar. You could do deadlifts with dumbbells. You have lots of options there. And then, of course, you have all your rows, all your different row machines. You have dumbbell rows, barbell rows, all kinds of different rows. Again, different hand positions. Doing those exercises are going to give your biceps just about everything that they need anyway, and then you can really decrease how much time you're devoting to strictly barbell and dumbbell curl exercises. A lot of the big guys I know with really impressive arms don't do a heck of a lot of curls compared to all the compound training that they're doing. And your body responds more to bigger lifts. You're going to have more growth hormone released, and just anabolically, you are having a bigger impact on your body by devoting your time to full body or compound type lifts, and that translates to bigger arms over time. Especially start doing like weighted pull-ups and deadlifts with a fat bar, we have a fat bar right here, fat bar grip pull-ups, stuff like that. So just a little side note there for you, but I hope that you see the difference between the two, and that both are important for full arm development. One's more of a mass builder, one's more of an aesthetics or size builder, but mixing it all together is important, and something that I've done for years and years. I have about 18-inch arms. They're bigger than average, but they're not by any means, the most impressive arms in the world. But as I've gotten older, I've done less and less and less arm curling exercises and just more back training. And my biceps haven't lost any strength or size. So take that for what it is. Hope you found this information helpful and useful in your training. And I have something free for you. Talk about a guy with some of the best arms, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have a free report all about him. It's about 50 pages long. Tons of stuff in there that you probably never heard about him that I know you'll like. Click the arrow underneath this video that opens up the video description area, the top link, criticalbench.com/Arnold. Click that link, enter your email, and you can download that free report. Or even easier, just click this box right here, put your email in, that report is yours. Also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here and check out this other awesome video I have for you. Like this video, leave us some comments and questions, and we'll see you again next time.